Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Early Career Academic. On this channel, I explore how I use the Passion Planner to set personal and professional goals. In this video, I'm going to be planning out the week of February 19th through the 25th. Yes, still getting used to the Sunday start date. Yes, as I said, I am a mother, an academic, a Passion Planner ambassador, so I do have a discount code in the description of this video and a affiliate link if you like any of the Passion Planner products that I use in today's Plan With Me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for my subscribers for returning, and thank you to new viewers for joining us today. If you can give this video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. It just really makes my day to see that. So thank you for coming along. All right, so I am trying to squeeze this into another baby nap. If you've been watching my Plan With Me's lately, you know that's a theme. So we're gonna try to get through this relatively quickly. Here is the coming week, the 19th through the 25th. And today I'm really excited to show you these stickers that I got in some Happy Mail recently. This is Pip stickers. I'm sure you've seen their ads if you're on Instagram and you follow any any planner accounts because they come up a lot. These stickers you can find like places in the world, like actual retail stores. It's the first place I ever saw a Pip sticker. Was this really cute like boutique-y store in Stanton, Virginia. These caught my eye when they had a sale recently. I got a couple of other stickers as well that I'm excited to show you later on. But these are obviously cassette tapes and they're fuzzy. They're like textured stickers. So I'm like really excited to use them. I'm going to use all of them to kind of go with like a maximalist look this week. I'm also going to bring in some washi. I think I'm going to stick with the pink because there's pink in like every single one of these. So I'm going to stick with pink, and it's February. Why not? Let's just do it. So those will be the two things I primarily use. I might also bring in some mild liner markers to kind of mark off some meetings that I have, but we'll see how that goes. So let me get going here. You know, every week I'm thinking like I should write a list of things to talk about with you so that I'm not like awkwardly trying to figure out what to say. But every week I'm rushing to get this done. So that is my life. If you haven't had a chance yet, I did post a video on Thursday showing you how I am currently using my daily planner. I honestly had set it aside after last spring because I went on maternity leave in the summer and wasn't on campus, so I didn't feel like I needed a smaller planner, and I also wasn't teaching face-to-face classes, so I didn't feel like I had to take notes, and I wasn't sure if I would use it at all this year because similarly I'm not on campus teaching face-to-face classes, but I'm gonna go with this really bright pink washi. It occurred to me that this semester I have, because of my new admin leadership role, I have a bunch of meetings that I don't normally have. And I was like, I'm sure, to take notes in these meetings. Here's my new cutting tool. If you didn't see my latest haul, that's in the same video. The haul that I got, this new little cutting tool I'm so excited about. But yeah, I have all these meetings and I'm going to want to take notes and where should I do that? Because Passion Planner does have quite a bit of back page space, but only so much of it, you know? And I'm gathering that we're going to have just a lot of meetings. I just think it will be so many meetings that it will exceed the back page capacity. And I want to use those back pages for other stuff anyway. So I was like, oh, right, I have a daily planner. I could use that. And so I made that video last Thursday to show you what I got for Valentine's Day, but also to show you how I'm using the daily planner right now. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I think I'm revolutionized using the daily planner for a purpose other than just plain daily planning. I mean, maybe I'm overstating it a bit. If you know someone else who is doing something similar with the daily planner, by all means, let me know. But I think my approach is a little ingenious. So if you have meetings, for which you need to do prep and for which you need to take notes and for which there may be follow-up things, then I recommend you watch that video and just see how I'm using the daily planner to capture all that stuff. I'm very proud of it, if I do say so myself. But yeah, it's very functional. I do decorate those spreads if I have time, because I am in long meetings. It's nice to have something pretty to look at, but just, I think, a good use of the daily planner. These are so cute, and I think I'm going to have fun rubbing on them all week. It is what it is, right? Okay. So, believe it or not, this week I have this crazy to me late meeting, 6 p.m. on Monday, President's Day, but my university doesn't observe President's Day. So we have to work. Of course, my husband has it off, so at first I thought he was actually going to be working, but his boss was like, oh wait, we already have too many people on that day. So just before I cover this up, it says, "Everything that happens of necessity," by Arthur Schopenhauer. Things happen for a reason. There are lessons to take away from every experience, whether it may be good or bad. Remember, tough situations make us stronger individuals. Whew. Boy, is that true. As you know, if you've been watching the videos on this channel, there was definitely a time when I wasn't sure I would be able to muscle through the tough times. I think, it was just, definitely the infertility and the miscarriage would, I think, rattle anyone. I think just coming off of, for me, the dissertation process and the job market, which, just took forever and was so demoralizing. I just couldn't believe that there was this other thing that was going to be so difficult, possibly impossible. I was like, what is the universe doing to me? I was just like, what? But I mean, I would like to say that I think it made me tougher. It definitely made me more empathetic and sympathetic to what people go through, and I survived it ultimately, Would I be so chipper if I obviously hadn't fell and stayed pregnant and now have my beautiful baby girl? I'm not sure. We were headed down an adoption path, so I'd like to think that regardless, we would have been able to have our family, and then I would have been able to rally. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I just know that, I did what I could to survive those years. And I, honestly, I'm so nervous right now. I'm a little nervous and being very vulnerable with you guys today. Because when you have gone through a lot of hard stuff, all kind of one thing after the other, you're kind of just waiting for the next hard thing to come. And so I'm really trying not to let that fear rob me of the joy I feel about my life right now. I have this great job. I have this amazing baby girl. I have this wonderful husband. And I know I sound like I'm bragging. Maybe I am a little bit. But the main takeaway that I'm trying to get at here is I'm also afraid that another bad thing is coming down the pipe toward me. And the reason this fear is not at all helpful is because first, life is full of bad things. And so I shouldn't be surprised if another bad thing does come, because that's part of life and it's not some cosmic, vendetta against me personally. And the other part of it is it's not a guarantee that another bad thing is coming. I mean, at some point, yes, if I continue to live, which I want to do, another bad thing is probably heading my way. But there's no use also in, ruining the experiences I'm having now with my daughter and my family just waiting for the bad thing to happen, you know? And so I think what I'm trying to do is just sort of like steel myself against the anxiety to really embrace my life as it is now, to really take pleasure in the fact that I get to kind of relax a little bit and not just like pile on with more stuff, like with more anxiety. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. We're just human, right? We do the best we can. And my therapist helps with that, my postpartum therapist. She definitely helps me like see when the anxiety talk is coming around and trying to spoil my fun. I think there's another meeting. Yes, another meeting at 3 p.m. So I'm gonna level with you all because I'm pretty sure nobody who watches these videos knows me and is in my department. These 2 meetings that I have this week, I mean, talk about like horrible meeting times. 6 p.m. and 3 p.m. on a Friday. Let's just say I am not looking forward to these, and the fact that they're scheduled at such horrible meeting times, like the time nobody really wants to be having meetings, just like, what am I going to say? Aligns neatly with what I think often about the person that is running the meeting, that she's a little extra, and I'm going to have probably some challenges dealing with her in the coming weeks. In the coming months, years. I'm in this role for a couple of years at least. So, yes, I'm trying to pace myself and not like sabotage again. Like, I have thoughts about this person because of my personal experiences with her, but also talking about her approach to work with others who have worked with her. So I don't know. I'm trying not to dread it too much. Is similar to what I was just saying before. Like, I'm trying not to just look for the bad in everything. You know, just trying to like, again, rally myself and be a little more like generous minded. Also, I need to like remind myself of what I care about and what I don't care about. Like this, if you take anything away from today's video, it is remember you don't care about everything. You definitely don't care about a lot of stuff that she cares about. So if it's not going to kill you, you know, to just let her do whatever she wants on certain things that you don't care about, then just go with it. Because I don't have to care about everything, and I don't actually care about everything. I need to remind myself of that. Okay, coming up this week, I'm giving a talk and I need to prep for it. Luckily, it's talking about my work of the dissertation, so I can talk about that in my sleep, but I still would like to pull some thoughts together so I don't feel like too rambly. I have prep for these meetings that I already put on here because I was afraid of forgetting it. I will have grading. Let's see what I'm going to be grading. If you watched some of my back pages videos, you know that I made this little key to tell myself, we're in week 4 right now, to tell myself what I will owe my students in every week. So this I've done. Then I will need to give them feedback on essay post. Yes, I know what that is. Can remember my own shorthand. This is grade the mining activity. And I think yes, I do class-wide feedback. I follow up with them class-wide feedback on Wednesday. And this is important because I put it in the announcement, so I need to remind myself when I set up the Monday, Wednesday announcements to leave space for that. What else? Okay, so I definitely want to, I had a really good academic writing week this week. and I want to like try to keep the momentum going. So I have this talk I got to prep for, and then I want to continue working on my edited collection. And I'm actually going to probably film a video breaking down what I have to do for this so that I know and so that you can see my process for that. And it's going to be another Backpages video because I can't help myself. I need to plan all the things. Also, I'm thinking I will not get to this email this week. So I'm going to put it here just in case I don't get to it so I don't entirely forget about it. What else? Okay, so personal. I will have to place a grocery order. Hoping to do some of this personal stuff in this week, but we'll see. I might have to transfer stuff over. I'm filming this on a Thursday, so there's still quite a bit of the week to go. I will need to clean on Sunday, or like clean with my husband because we're having company come over and this is the weekend in between our regular cleanings. So I just needed to like make sure our house looks pretty good. I'll tell you what, having a professional cleaner come has been a lifesaver, y'all. Like, it's so nice. Even if I don't have time to clean in between cleanings, the house is so much cleaner than it would be if I was piecemealing it and trying to like squeeze it around my other stuff. I only have so many hours in the day. A large chunk of those are sucked up by baby. And then there's work. And so I like am loving the fact that we finally pulled the plug and like hired someone. Okie doke. What else? Anything else? Let me look at my sticky note to remind myself what I'm doing. Looking at February. Yes. We're working on baby's passport. I do need to plan this Arizona trip, but that probably won't be till next week. Haven't worked on our baby book at all. I've been too busy. I'm getting feedback on the book review this week. I'm doing this. Haven't received the proofs yet. I have been doing this. I'm just going to give myself this regular feedback to my students. The will is probably the thing I could pull into this week. Because we'll have some time on Saturday the 25th, I think. I think that'll be good. Yeah, I think so. So making a will for personal stuff. So that's monthly goals. 23 for 2023. I don't think I'm pulling anything from that. Ideal week. I definitely want to, come in with my academic writing times because that actually was helpful this week to be like, all right, like I really do want to do this stuff on these days, at least, Oh, you know what I forgot to do is order more to-do scripts. Order to-do scripts. Yep. So I'm just going to go ahead and, nope, I need tweezers. I'm also still thinking about those little habit tracker stickers I found on Etsy that fit a passion planner specifically, because I really am enjoying the little habit tracking that I am doing. It's really less like tracking habits and more reminding myself of stuff. And I don't mind drawing it out, but also it would go faster if I just had to stick a sticker in there. Also, y'all didn't remind me to use my meeting stickers, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay. So I have these neutral little like pencil sticker things. I think it would be really cute. This is from Studio 1005 if you're interested. If I can get these off, we'll see. Come on. I apparently at one point loaded up on a bunch of writing. My goodness. maybe you don't want to get these because I don't, like, I was able to get them off at one point. There we go. So yeah, Tuesday, academic writing, and Thursday. And these kind of work, they work, you know, kind of with my schedule with students because I tend to have a little less like feedback owed to them on those days. God, these stickers, I swear. Why? Okay, those of you who are sticker makers, can you explain to me like what is happening here? Where like you try to pull up the sticker and you pull up, I guess, the backing of the sticker. It's really annoying. Let's see if I can imitate this badly. Whatever. Bad imitation, but whatever. Okay, so we have academic writing in there. We will have academic writing in there. And I have it at the top, which is actually kind of motivating for me too. I don't know why, but it is. Got little laptops. I've got workout scripts. Definitely not getting a lot of that done these days. Oh, well. I don't think I need any of this other stuff. This doesn't belong in here. This belongs in my other sticker thingy. Ah, videos. You know what? I'm going to grab these guys. So kind of got this retro thing going. Let's do them in color order. We got this pink. Maybe? Okay. This video is going up. And I think this video is going to be the academic writing video. On my edited collection research. In the this video will probably be my March plan with me because I really need to get it together, y'all. I need to figure out what I'm doing next month. Sooner rather than later is the key. So definitely need to do that. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put in, this is the plan with me, and then this will be my edited collection back page video, and then this will be, yes, March, because March is, yep, March plan with me. Definitely need to do that. Okay, so also over here, I have film, blog. I have to make my habit tracker in just 1 second. I'm gonna do feedback. I didn't take Tuesday off for feedback. I'm gonna definitely put feedback on these days, and then we'll see if I add them to these days. It just depends on how much feedback I need to do, because they post their post on Sunday, and then this week is a little lighter in terms of like what I have to give feedback on. So I'm trying to think if anything else that I need to put. Well, definitely for this to do, it's and then on this day, it is, what is this? Oh, scoring prep. Yeah, okay. And I kind of decide on filming based on my energy and how much else I got going on and stuff like that. So, yeah, so this will be the talk. And then this will be the edited collection. Or I might flip-flop those. Yeah, I might flip-flop those. That's what I get for planning too far ahead of my brain. Oh well. Okay. Moving on. So I still have to briefly do this. I might speed this part of the video up because it's a little boring. Okay. So, yeah, this is how this week is going. In terms of the daily habits, I was going to take baby on a walk today, but it is pouring raining right now. Like, not just a drizzle, like crazy. So I don't think that's going to happen. You can tell Monday was a little bit like, that's probably because I had multiple meetings. I had a lot of stuff to do that day. It was a little like all over the place, but the rest of the days are going a little better in terms of those things. Also, this little like mind map I did to help myself read more actually helped. I finished a book that I started before my daughter was born, so I felt really good about that. And I started a new book that I'm almost finished with now, so that's going really great. Happy about how that turned out. Okay, so this week's focus. This week's focus. I think I'm going to write my word of the year in here again to remind myself to enjoy even the things I am kind of dreading, is to find ways to enjoy it. I'm pretty creative when it comes to trying to like suck pleasure out of something that isn't super pleasurable. So I just need to like find, strategies to do that. But I think I'll figure it out. So my baby is waking up from her nap. I do need to wrap this up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do down here, although I might actually turn this into a note space, because what happens is a student emails me and asks for an extension or has like a death in the family or something, and I'm like, oh yeah, take the time you need, blah blah blah. And then I like, because I'm teaching so many students, forget and go, to enter grades. And I'm like, popping zeros in there when I know that they're just revising something for me, or like they're, taking a, mental break, or, ask for an extension or whatever. And I feel really bad because then I have to go back and delete the zero. And I think it just causes them stress because they get the notification on their phone and they're like, oh, she said I could have an extension. So I think what I might do is use this space to jot some of those notes down. And that way, like before I enter grades, I can just go in and be like, oh yeah, so-and-so is going to give it to me on this day. I'll hold off putting the grade in. So I might use that space for this in the coming week. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this plan with me. I hope you found it a little bit fun. And I hope you guys have a lot of fun plans wrapping up February, that you are crushing those goals. If not, that you're being gentle with yourself, because you are only one person with so many hours in the day. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'll see you back here for some more fun planning content. Take care.